Good morning, students. I am Pramod Joy, your computer science teacher, and today we are going to discuss about unit number 2. Unit number 2, computational thinking and programming for 45 marks. There are 3 units in that plus 1 computer science. Three main topics. Unit number 1, which we already completed, that is computer systems and organization for 10 marks. Then comes unit number 2, computational thinking and programming for 45 marks. And the third unit, society, law and ethics for 15 marks. So 10 plus 45 plus 15, altogether 70 marks. And this is unit number 2. And in this unit, we are going to introduce about the Python. About the what do you mean by a Python, why we are using a Python, and some example programs related with the Python. Shall we start? So getting started with Python. Python is an easy to learn yet powerful object oriented programming language. It is a very high level programming language. Python is an interpreted language, not a compiled language. Hope you know the difference between interpreted and compiled. We studied in the last unit, unit number 1, computer systems and organization, the difference between interpretation or compilation as well as the use of the assembler. Now, point number 3, Python can run equally well on variety of platforms, whatever be the operating systems platforms. Maybe it's Windows or Linux or Macintosh or supercomputers or smartphones, whatever it may be. You can run the Python. Python is a free and open source language. There are two different ways of working in Python, interactive mode and script mode. There are many other Python distributions available these days. Anaconda Python distribution is one such. Anaconda distribution provides the following tools that you can use to work in Python: Jupyter Notebook and Spider. Jupyter Notebook is a web-based interactive computing environment. Spider is a powerful Python IDE. Example programs. Example program number 1. Before that, please make sure that you installed Python in your home PC or laptop, whatever it may be. Minimum 3.6.5 version or 3.7.2 or Spider or anything like that. So example program 1. And this program is used to print your address. For the time being, I printed my address. You can see that hash program to print your address. That explains the documentation section. Documentation section means that's an information to the programmer or to the user. And this program is used to print your address. That is not counted as an execution statement since it started with hash. Then you can see 4 print statements. So print is used to print some string, print some value or anything like that. Here I used the print statement to print my address. So print Pramod Joy, print computer science teacher, print Indian school Muladda, print Sultanate of Oman. Can you predict the output of this program? So how to compile, how to run this program? After entering this program, you have to press that F5. Or in that menu, you can select that run option, that play button, or F5. When you press that F5, what output you are going to get? Of course, you are going to get that Pramod Joy, computer science teacher, Indian school Mulada, Sultanate of Oman. So how the output will be? Will that be in a line by line or just in a single line? Please check that and decide. Example program 2. Program to print any two names. So after that documentation section, name 1 is equal to input, enter the first name. So input is a method or a function used to enter any string. So input, enter the first name. After that you can see a /n, \n. and /n stands for new line. That means when you run this program, when you press that F5, enter the first name, you will get that enter the first name and the cursor will be down. That means below that you have to enter the first name, not in the same line. So name1 is equal to input enter the first name, name2 is equal to input enter the second name, and print name1 comma name2. Again, how the output will be in this situation, in this program. The output will be, for example, if I entered a name called Pramod and Joy, that means name1 is equal to Pramod and name2 is equal to Joy. And when you enter that statement, print name1 comma name2, you will get the output as Pramod space Joy. Now an output is given below, a proposed output. I want you to write a program to get the output like that. And how that output is, name1 is equal to Pramod, name2 is equal to Joy. Example program 3, program to print any two integers. So here n1 is equal to, it's not just input enter the first number. Since we are trying to enter an integer, we have to write that int. Then within the bracket input enter the first number. n2 is equal to integer input enter the second number. Print n1 comma n2. Example program 4. Program to print any two decimal point numbers or floating point numbers. n1 is equal to float of. Earlier we used integer. In order to print integer numbers, we used int. So in order to enter a floating point number, you have to use a method called float. So float input enter the first number, n2 is equal to float input enter the second number. Print n1 comma n2. Example program 5. Program to find the area of a circle. Area of a circle is pi r squared and the value of pi is 3.14. So here you have to enter the value of r, that means radius. So r is equal to integer input of enter the radius of a circle and area is equal to 3.14 into r. Print area, you will get that area.